Have you ever wondered when miHoYo would go out with its update? Worry not, for this update 2.4 is absolutely fucking slapped so hard that it shrinks Yula's ass. Here are the top 5 things you should to know about the new Genshin Impact version 2.4. But first, let us stop for a moment to appreciate this scene. こうして足を止めて花火を鑑賞し、リーユエコーを眺める。とても幸せなことね。Let's start this video by introducing 2 new characters who will help enhance your team's damage output even more. What I mean is that Shenhe and Yunjin are both support characters, and the kit might be really simple to learn and relatively fun to play with. Therefore, I'm looking forward to that. その少女は語られているほど勇敢なものではなかったように思う。As much as I'm disappointed in Shenhe for not being a DPS, I find her as a support to be rather enjoyable, especially with her elemental skill to play with. Shenhe's elemental skill deals cryo damage to opponents while also granting Icy Quill on your party member. When your party members deal cryo damage while the Icy Quill effect is active, your character's damage will be increased depend on Shenhe's attack, which may be massive if you can stack it up. Unlocking Shenhe's first passive, holding or tapping her elemental skill, each have a unique purpose. Holding your elemental skill increase your party's normal, charge and plunging attack damage, while tapping increase your party's elemental skill and burst damage. Shenhe's burst Divine Maiden Deliverance works similarly to Kazuha's burst in that it deals periodic cryo damage and also reduce enemies' cryo and physical resistance. Who also does that? C6. Yes, Rosaria. And also Grimheart from Eula. Unlocking Shenhe's second passive grants cryo damage boost when within Shenhe's burst. Overall, Shenhe as a support may be a good indication that miHoYo should have more support characters in the future to aid our DPS raise the damage output even more. Oh my god, what a lovely character. From the design alone, you can sense that ancient aura that can only be discovered in Chinese tradition. Also, thank you Yunjin for your non-selfish support, which is not limited to the Geo element only, but is intended for general usage. Let's talk about Yunjin kit. To begin with, Yunjin's elemental skill Opening Flourish functions similarly to Bennett's skill in that the longer you hold the skill, Yunjin will either unleash an attack on charge level 1 or level 2. Yunjin's first passive intrigues me since it functions similarly to Beidou as well. I mean Beidou's counter as well. When she uses her elemental skill at the right moment, it will transform into its level 2 charge form. Yunjin Elemental Burst will inflict AoE geo damage to its surrounds while also granting Flying Cloud Flag formation. When the Flying Cloud Flag formation is still intact, characters that deal normal attack damage to enemies will get extra damage based on Yunjin defense. When we have other elements in the party after unlocking Yunjin's second passive, the bonus we gain from Flying Cloud Flag formation will also increase. What a character, and I'm thinking that she will have a good synergy with Yoimiya since Yoimiya using her normal attack a lot. If you thought Inazuma was scary enough, let me present to you Enkanomiya, a region under the abyss of Watatsumi that has no light from the sun come through it, leaving a somber yet mysterious environment. Enkanomiya, the next region, will be incomplete without its own special monster, right? So let us gather and learn about our new monster, Bathyspheral V-Shapes, which is a species of V-Shapes that we are previously familiar with. Bathyspheral V-Shapes is also considered a new boss, and from what I've seen, it will be a tough fight if you don't kill it in time before they start jumping around and messing up your combat strategy. Whew, looks like miHoYo done nothing about Abyss Lecter or Hero. Oh fuck, what is that thing? Introducing Abyss Lecter by Pyro. You seem to have survived hell, I see. As we are constantly encountering Hilichurl and becoming a basis life to kill them on the overworld, this creature will replace the Hilichurl and become a frequent adversary on Enkanomiya. You see this picture on the screen right now? Yes, that's Pyro Spectra, and well fuck. Oh my pure free-to-play comrades. I have some terrible news for you. This version's banner is just a little different from the typical one, because generally we get a new banner for phase 1 and a rerun banner for phase 2, and vice versa depending on when they put them up. But this time, miHoYo simply said, screw it, and crammed all 4 banners into a single update. Let's go all over them one by one. We are getting Shenhe and Xiao banner alongside Yunjin as a 4-star write-up series and being featured on both banner from January 5th to January 25th for phase 1 for 2.4. There is also a new 5-star polearm weapon called Calamity Queller, which we can assume is Shenhe's signature weapon, so expect for it to have a same day as Shenhe's banner to be released. The second phase of 2.4 will be include 2 rerun banner featuring our Geo Daddy Zhongli and the legendary Coco God Ganyu. So, my free-to-play buddies, think about it, which one you want to pull, Zhongli Cakes or Ganyu's Sweet Damage? Ultimately, MiHoYo is aiming to squeeze our wallets in order for us to spend more money on this version. After a year, the annual Lantern Ride Festival has returned, and MiHoYo has introduced 5 new minigames to the Lantern Ride event series. As someone who has previously missed half of the minigames, I am looking forward to playing all of these minigames. Here are the 5 new minigames for us to enjoy. The first one, Flame Plume Starflowers, Wondrous Shadows, The Great Gathering, Oceanic Defender, and the last one, Prosperous Partnership. Well, Prosperous Partnership is the same event as Stand By Me, but MiHoYo is generous enough to give Yunjin for free from the 8 selection characters that you can choose. So it is recommended for you to get Yunjin either Constellation or just the character by yourself, but it's still up to you who you want to choose. My fortune finds you. This one isn't really connected to Lantern Ride series, but still, you will be able to get free 10 wishes, just like an anniversary or some sort of fucking bullshit. So don't forget to redeem it at the event time. We need to complete a certain dungeon with the assistance of Timaeus' new potion, which he made himself and only be allowed to bring a specific party, similar to the dungeon stuff in version 2.2. Kit Picture consists of a combination of an animal and a camera. That is the main objective of this event, to bring our friend Kichiboshi the Tanuki across Tevat and shoot photographs as a memento. Everyone, Prop Hunt is back! The most awaited event is getting its own rerun on this version, so buckle up and get ready to discover your hidden location while maintaining your streak of never being discovered. Ningguang and Yunjin will now have their own hangout series, so farm those story keys and let's delve deeper to get to know our Tenchuan of the Liwei Chising and our lovely opera star of their everyday lives. Don't get your expectation too high since this Archon Quest has nothing to do with Sumeru and is not a prologue to Sumeru chapter. This Archon Quest is a continuation of the incidents at Liwei Harbor where we will face Osail again and the story of rebuilding Tenchuan Ningguang's Jet Chamber home. Also, Shenhe will make a special appearance in this Archon Quest, so keep an eye for her. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, everyone. I hope you are excited as I am about this new update. I can say from the bottom of my heart that this update has awoken something within me, especially the soundtracks starting from the Yunjin part, which are truly on point. The 2.4 update is so filled with content that I can't wait to play it, especially with the arrival of 2 new characters that I've invested so much. Let me know what you think about this new update. I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye, gamers.